Huh, wait a minute. Have a look at this map here. It doesn't look like the roads don't look the same at all. There was no four-way intersection. Looks a bit cloudy out, but not doesn't look too bad. Maybe some fog. Let's see if there are any buildings.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey, atta girl. Oh boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many.
The heck was that?
Remnants, one of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave.
I don't know what those things are.
Instead of warming it, a rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like
The
the
heck are these
mysterious car
things?
in the forest, right?
Off of my freaking car! Last thing I want to do is drain the battery. Okay, I tried to scrap. I think I missed something, or aimed wrong, because I might have aimed at this thing. Can I pick this thing up? Okay, I have no idea what this thing is or what to do with it. Apparently it's a broken bunny. And whatever it is, it just woke back up. Well, as long as I'm out here and nothing too egregious seems to be happening. Saw this car. And while I'm scrapping it, I might as well listen to these things which clearly aren't playing automatically for some reason.
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnants' victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Okay, so I'm guessing they closed in this area off in '87 for a totally unrelated matter. I don't know, this place is giving me the shakes. One last one of these things.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnants' effects, driver.
What about the car?
Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from.
Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right. Yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
Where is the road? Alright, that's it up ahead. There's a spark tower there. I'd scrap it, but there's like 2 plasma generators, and besides, apparently those things can damage your car if you hang around them. You know, it's funny, there is a way out of here, but I am wondering if maybe I ought to charge the arc device up. Maybe not. I did notice that there's something, some sort of building maybe? I'm trying to get to the building, but I need to know where it is in relation to my car first. Assuming that even is a building. I should be somewhere near it. I think that's it right here. Oh, never mind, it's radioactive. Alright, tracking it down is worth a shot. This guy's always this close to my car. Well, there's something in the middle of the roadway. If I continue driving along this roadway, I'll run into it, but say, did Dr. Turner didn't mention anything about oh Lord. Let me get out of this first, and then I'll finish my thought. Okay, she didn't say anything about the arc devices that are already here. I mean, I'm not completely sure what pulling one of them actually does. Okay, this thing, I've never seen it before. Looks like some kind of silo. The shopping cart. And is it possible for... Wait, what's this? Pneumatic deposit box. Huh, interesting. It's got a couple of these paint cans in it. Off-white and burnt orange. Now this thing, this sea of whatever, if I can get close enough to whatever it is to... Yeah, here we go. It's called hot dust. What else is there around here? this is giving me the creeps. I mean, it sounds like there's some kind of thunderstorm, but it isn't. Is it really a thunderstorm, or is it some other kind of storm? Like, I don't know, a zone storm? Is anything happening? No. Whoa, okay. I guess it is a thunderstorm. Yeah, perfectly normal thunderstorm. Nothing anomalous about it. Didn't mean to do that. The problem is there's all these trees here, and if lightning hits one of them, and I happen to be under it, I will be cooked even worse than if I was standing by one of those spark towers. I shouldn't be outside in a thunderstorm, should I? Okay, let me get this car out of the way. I was only trying to drive past. The intersection? No, I've still got a ways to go yet. Somehow I knew that spark towers would be a danger to my car when I first encountered them. Yeah, as an idea, this is questionable at best, but whoa, what's happening? Whatever that was, I missed it despite being on top of it. What is this here? Okay, let me just impact hammer this. Well, it doesn't look as though anything important was in this place. In fact, I think this is just somewhere where somebody slept. And there's more paint here. Alright. Another in the don't try this at home entry. It certainly makes up for just straight up skipping them. I remember doing that once. I don't think I gave this house a thorough enough going over. I was too busy worrying about being hit by lightning. Pretty legitimate concern out here. What am I doing for fuel? Okay, not too bad. I suppose in theory I could charge up the arc device, make a nice gateway, hightail it, and head for the way out, but okay, there's another spark tower. And since there's Oh, Lord, it's radioactive. Again. Okay, never mind the spark tower. So I have to make a turn. That's the wrong way. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. If this place wasn't such a hotbed of radiation, I'd examine those buildings, but... oh, what can I say? One thing's for certain, though, this certainly isn't the same zone that I swiped that radio transmitter from. I don't know what's changed, whether it's the place itself, or I'm just driving into a different part of it. Boy, is it a pea super out. It's dark, too. Of course, this car doesn't exactly have fog lights. Running the risk of... tourists. Yeah, I'm running... I'm going to see if the light from my headlight's just bouncing back at me as opposed to actually lighting up the way ahead. Anywhere near those buildings? Yeah, I think I see one off to the side there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to leave the headlights on. Now, assuming this area isn't radioactive, which it doesn't seem to be. Wait, what is that? There is a thing of some kind. Yeah, this thing. Full service stop. Does that mean I can get my car fixed here? Ooh, I'll take that. Got 2. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh, and a fully functioning plasma generator. Good to see he's not connected to a spark tower for a change, don't you think? Ooh, and a gas cylinder too. Yeah, if my impact hammer goes, I'm gonna need it. It's just consumer electronics. I thought it was different, like that lab computer. Okay, let me just do this. An Arctic crate. Well, hello. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to my car and drop some of this stuff off, but there is a log of some kind. Wait, do I, no, I don't have electronics. Okay, that means I definitely am coming back here to scrap some of that stuff. Wait a second. Are those pipes an anomaly? Doesn't look like it. They're just pipes. Well, I can't be too careful with all this stuff I see in the road being blocked off by... whatever those things are, I forget the term. Okay, back we go. Assuming we make it home in one piece, I'm going to be carrying quite a haul. Meeting minutes. Wait, I think that's the next installment of those other meeting minutes that I found my first trip through this place. My scrapper's starting to wear down. Some of this stuff I'm not really sure what it's for. Like those pressurized cartridges. Where am I going to be using those? Am I going to be able to shoot those robots? Like the ones that attach themselves to my car. Apparently they're broken bunnies. Speaking of bunnies, what exactly are the intact ones like? Because a house I'd like to have a look at, but it's covered in... I'm not exactly sure, like some version of trunk gunk. Last time I ran into a building that was covered in stuff like... What is that? There's this big cloud thing, and... whatever it is... I doubt it's anything good.